Hi, I'm Ruben Saltzman with Structure Tech Home Inspections, and today I'm here to tell you that Challenger electric panels are just fine. Okay, so what a weird topic for me to talk about, right? I mean, super specific. Challenger electric panels have started to get a bad reputation in the home inspection and maybe electrical community over the last 5 years or so. I feel like I have had more and more home inspectors asking me, hey, what do you say about Challenger electric panels? Are they a problem? People ask me this over and over again, and it's become a really hot topic on home inspector forums. And you can find a lot of information online from people, mostly on blogs, I'd say, condemning these panels. Now, let me start out by saying I don't have a dog in the fight. I couldn't care less whether these are good or bad panels. Neither one of those matter to me. What I care about is the truth, the unbiased truth. I want to know if they're bad or not. And to date, I have found no convincing information to tell me that these are bad panels. So when we see them during our home inspections, we don't write them up. We don't say anything about them. I have no reason to. However, I'm trying to get in front of this a little bit today because, well, as of today, I'm behind it. There was a situation about a year ago where we had inspected a townhome for someone, and then just recently, within the last couple of months, someone else in that townhome community was selling a property, and another home inspector, one of my colleagues here in Minnesota, said, hey, this whole place, they've got Challenger panels. These are fire hazards and you need to replace the panel. And the association got involved, and the association ended up hiring an electrician to come out who said, I'll replace all the panels. Sure. Now, the electrician never condemned the panels. He just said, you want me to replace them? I'll do it. And so the association gave all of the homeowners a big assessment, and everybody had to have their panels replaced. You know where this is going, right? Of course, the next call was to us from our previous client saying, dude, you missed a big defect with my electrical panel. This is what I hired you for. Why didn't you catch this fire hazard? And well, the answer is it's not a fire hazard. I've heard people talk about these for a long time, but there's nothing to report. So at this point, we're behind it. Now we're backpedaling, and it's like we're on the defensive. So I'm trying to get in front of this a little bit to say that I have not read a single bit of condemning information about these panels. All I've ever found is anecdotal evidence saying that these panels are bad, saying, look, I've got a picture of one where we've got scorched bus bars, or I've got one where it looks like it started on fire. We've got melting in the panel. Now, let me tell you, I can show you that for any brand of panel. I did a little digging into some of our past reports, and I've found photos of pretty much every brand of... You want to see some? I got them. Here, let's take a quick look. To start off, here's a Bryant panel with scorching on the bus bars. Here's a Cutler hammer. Here's an ITE panel, another ITE, and another ITE, and another ITE. Look at all these ITE panels. Man, based on this, maybe just call out all ITE panels and say they're a fire hazard. No, of course I'm kidding. You get my point, right? All right, I got some more. Here's a square D panel. Looks like that started on fire at some point. Here's another square D. Here's a GE panel. Here's another GE panel. And here's one I don't think I've ever heard of before. This is called a general switch panel. So you see where I'm going with this. I mean, there's tons of panels out there that have scorching, but anecdotal evidence is not reason for us to call out and condemn a panel. If a panel is bad, we will call it out. There's some panels, I mean, we call them out every time. We say these absolutely need replacement. One of them is Federal Pacific Electric or Stab Lock. If you have one of those in your home, we consider that a fire hazard. We recommend replacement. Yet another one is Sylvania or Zinsco or Magnetrip. They all look the same except for the brand. Those are a fire hazard too. We always recommend a replacement to those. But back to my point, as far as Challenger goes, I have found nothing to say they're bad. I know I've said that a few times here, and I'm being careful the way I'm saying this because someday there may be some type of conclusive report that comes out that says these really are bad panels. But as of today, June of 2022, I'm not aware of anything that would make me call these out. And that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.